Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I've unboxed my fair share of iPad cases on my channel, and that allowed me to test out various different types. I still do get a lot of questions about what case is suitable for the iPad Air 4 and the iPad Pro. So in this video, I will try to address that and give you a clear picture on what's good and bad with each case. In order to do that, I'll have to classify the cases based on their type. So we have number 1, magnetic iPad cases. Number 2, soft silicone back iPad cases. Number 3, hard back iPad cases. And then number 4, we will classify all the rest of them in one section called the other. So let's get on with the video. Guys, before proceeding, all the links to the products which I show in this video will be in the description box below, so you can check them out. Starting right with the magnetic iPad cases. Now, this type of cases are possible due to that redesigned iPad Pro back in 2018. The iPad's back now has got magnets that opens up a lot of possibilities. You can get cases like this where you just place your iPad on the case and the magnets do the job of keeping them securely in place. Apple themselves offer this type of case, but it is around £70. Thankfully, brands like ESR Gear, ztotop on Amazon offer reasonably priced cases which are of very decent quality. These cases do cover the front and back of the iPad. They do not have any borders, so you have easy access to all ports and buttons. They have the magnetic sleep-wake option, and the cover folds into triangle shapes, giving you decent viewing and typing angles. Some of them have this extra flap to hold your Apple Pencil in place, like this ESR trifold case. And yes, the flap does stick at the back to keep it out of the way so that it doesn't interrupt with your view. Now, the beauty of these type of cases is the ease with which you can get your iPad in and out of it. You don't have to contend with flexing borders or prying carefully through hard plastic borders. Just stick it onto the back, close it, and off you go. Now, the downsides of this case is that it offers next to nothing in terms of edge protection. The corners are totally exposed. There's a bit of a lip to the edge, and the case also does extend slightly beyond its corners. But if you drop it on hard floor, you can pretty much expect at least some damage. So you need to be a bit careful whilst handling your iPad within this case. One huge benefit is that the case is very slim. It doesn't add any bulk, and you can easily get your iPad in and out of the case. It is perfect if you're planning to use the iPad with your bare hands because you're comfortable on a couch or a sofa where you don't have the fear of dropping your iPad, or if you want to use the iPad on a magnetic stand or Apple's Magic Keyboard, then this case is perfect. The two brands which I highly recommend in this category are ESR Gear and ztotop. Both are equally good and offer premium quality cases. Number 2 is fully covered soft silicone back cases. Now, these are my second type of fave cases because of the soft silicone back, which makes it fairly easy to get your iPad into the case. The corners are fully covered, which means you get decent edge protection. They feature right cutouts to give you unblocked access to the ports, buttons, and the camera. They do provide decent upright angles for viewing and typing, along with sleep-wake functionality. You get plain ones as well as this kind which has got inbuilt pencil holder. Now, these are very decent cases offering all-round protection, and you can be a bit more relaxed when using this type of cases as your iPad will be fairly protected and you can carry them around in your backpacks and your luggage. The cases which are featured here are by ESR Gear, who offers both cases with pencil holder and without the pencil holder, which is perfect because if you don't use the Apple Pencil, then there's no point of getting a case which has got inbuilt pencil holder. So this one without it is really perfect. And then the brand called Maledan, who offer cases which are in beautiful colors, and they've got the inbuilt pencil holder. Now, the downsides of these kind of cases is that they do add a bit more bulk than the magnetic cases, but they sure offer that bit of extra protection. Now, third type of cases are hardback cases. Now, these type of cases offer substantial protection, especially if you're worried about your iPad Air 4 or iPad Pro bending. I know that this is one widely prevalent concern regarding the new redesign which Apple adopted to the iPad Air and the iPad Pro. Now, with these type of hardback cases, you can be rest assured that no matter how you use your iPad or how you carry them, the hardback will prevent the iPad from any sort of damage to its structure. These cases usually maintain a thin profile, offer sleep-wake functionality, and some even have flaps to protect your Apple Pencil. Again, they do offer decent upright and typing angles along with easy access to all ports. The ESR hardback cases are one of the best ones which I tested in this category. You can also go with full leather ones like this Andor case. It's really stunning to look at. It's got magnets in the right place, so it gives you that upright typing angle as well. And then the borders are softer, so you don't really have to be further concerned about putting your iPad in and out of the case. The main downsides is that, again, you have to struggle a bit to get your iPad in. Personally, I always felt that the hard plastic would scratch the iPad, but thankfully brands like ESR and take care of this, and they do their versions of cases with softer corners. So I've actually tried these cases so many times and it never caused any issues or any scratches onto my iPad. The next category is other. Now, in this, I'm going to cover all those different types of special cases which have unique design and functionality, starting right off with rugged, tough cases. Now, these cases are built to last. They offer utmost protection to your iPad and they are built like a tank. Nothing will happen to your iPad even if you accidentally drop them onto hard floor. This ESR Sentry stand case is one such type. It has soft silicone back and borders, so it covers the entire iPad and it's easy to get your iPad into it. It's got a built-in kickstand along with strong magnets to hold that stand in place, giving you perfect angles for viewing and typing. The magnets are so strong that you can stick this case onto something like a refrigerator or even a radiator here in the UK. Next case is the same rugged case type, and this is one which I recently reviewed. It's from the brand ztotop, and this is one of the most unique cases that I have ever tested. It completely covers your iPad, it's got a kickstand and even a built-in screen protector front. Your iPad is totally enclosed in this case and it offers the utmost protection all round. Now, the biggest downsides with these type of cases is that they do add a bit more bulk to your iPad than any other type of cases. But you're planning to give your iPads to your kids, or you travel a lot with them, or even use them in school or education purposes, then this case fits the bill perfectly. Next type of cases are just sleeves. Perfect example is this ESR sleeve case. It's just a sleeve to cover your iPad and still makes your iPad completely visible, gives you edge protection and raised corners for that front screen protection. Then these super cool cases from a brand called Pitaka. They are ultra thin, made with this new type of fiber material, have got pass-through charging, so it allows you to dock it directly onto Apple's Magic Keyboard and can also be used on magnetic stands. This case also adds iPhone 12-esque MagSafe connection, which allows you to add magnetic or clip-on wallet accessories like these. These sleeves maintain such thin and light profile that it is absolutely stunning to look at and amazing to hold. At the same time, it doesn't add any extra bulk onto your iPad. And then a totally unique type of case which I have in this category is this Moft iPad float case. If you haven't heard about Moft before, then they are this awesome brand and they usually win awards for their designs. I've got a couple of Moft product reviews on my channel and I've linked them down below so you can check. Coming back to this Moft float stand case, this case is made of soft silicone back. It offers all-round protection along with having that raised lip to protect the front of your iPad. But the showstopper is this kickstand which flicks open like this and gives you decent viewing and typing angles. But the coolness doesn't just stop there. You can unfold that kickstand and raise your entire setup so it now turns into a stand. Perfect if you're planning to work by sitting in front of a desk. They even added this extender bit to balance the whole thing when it is being used in this mode. And then it neatly tucks away when not in use. So, do you now see why they win awards for their designs? The downsides, well, it does add a bit of bulk, and that float mode is a bit wobbly when you navigate the iPad by using touch, so it's better suited to work using a keyboard and a mouse. But a small price to pay for having such an amazing case which got a kickstand built in, so you don't have to remove your iPad from the case to prop it on the stand. The entire thing converts into a stand. So that concludes this mammoth case guide video. Hope you found this useful, guys. If you did, please comment down below and let me know. Also hit that like button if you like this video, and if you're not already a part of Team RaavMedia, please hit that subscribe button and join along the ride. I'll keep bringing you real life usage and reviews of cool gadgets like always. The iPhone 13 is going to be next, and I've already have some amazing accessories lined up for that phone. Yes, even before it launched. So all the more reason for you to subscribe. So that's it for the video, guys. If you stayed until here, thanks a lot for watching my video until the end. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.